What happens when a woman, lost and exhausted in the forest, begins to lose hope? Suddenly, a massive silverback gorilla emerges from the bushes. But what it does next is completely unexpected. Once upon a time, deep in the lush forests of Central Africa, there lived a woman named Madison. Excited to embark on her latest adventure, Madison, a budding wildlife photographer, set out to capture the beauty of the forest through her lens. Little did she know, something completely unexpected was about to unfold. As Madison wandered through the trees, it felt as though she was stepping into a magical world. The air was fresh and crisp, carrying the scent of rain. Suddenly, a heavy rainstorm swept through, drenching her completely. Seeking shelter, Madison hurried under a tall tree to stay dry. However, the ground became slippery, and she lost her footing, falling hard and badly injuring her ankle. Overwhelmed by the pain, Madison couldn't hold back her tears. Out of nowhere, she heard a loud scream from the bushes. It scared her a lot. Stuck and unable to move, she felt like she was in big trouble. Thinking she might not make it out alive, she wished a search party would find her, but she didn't think they could in this huge jungle. Suddenly, a noise from the bushes startled her. What happened next was like a scene from a scary movie. Giant African mountain gorillas came out of the forest, towering over her, a whole gorilla family led by a big silverback. The clearing was filled with mothers and playful babies. They looked both amazing and frightening. Madison felt super scared as she hid behind a tree, hoping they wouldn't see her. But oh, the big male gorilla spotted her. He flexed his muscles and roared loudly, showing off his strength. Madison knew a bit about these amazing but endangered animals. They usually lived peacefully, using gestures, sounds, and grooming to bond. But facing the fierce silverback, she was shocked. His aggressive behavior made her doubt everything. Would he attack? Would the others follow? She held her breath, waiting for what might happen next. Madison's heart raced like it was in a race with the gorilla's thumping chest. She tried to calm down by looking submissive and hunching her shoulders. But the silverback kept charging at her, looking wild-eyed and scary. She felt terrified, realizing she couldn't escape. Then, something unexpected happened. The gorilla picked her up like she was a doll. Madison couldn't believe it as she was carried away into the jungle. The silverback walked fast, with his gorilla family following closely behind. Madison held on tight, wondering what would happen next in this wild adventure. When they arrived at a clearing, the gorilla gently placed Madison on a bed of leaves. She felt scared but also amazed at what they were doing. The cozy nest they had made was crafted from woven saplings and thick leaves, providing comfort and protection from the jungle floor. As the gorilla settled her in, they all disappeared. Now all alone, Madison felt like she was in a dream, surrounded by the strange sounds and sights of the jungle. But as night fell, something surprising happened. The silverback gorilla showed up with a bunch of fruits and gave them to Madison. In that moment, Madison understood that the gorilla was no longer a threat. Instead, they formed a quiet bond right there in the wilderness. Exhausted from her ordeal, she drifted off to sleep, feeling safe under the watchful care of the gorilla family. When Madison woke up and saw the silverback nearby, she realized why the gorilla had chosen to stay with her. Her ankle was badly injured, and the gorilla had instinctively decided to protect her. Without its help, the dangers of the forest wildlife could have been overwhelming. Madison felt a deep sense of gratitude for the gorilla family that had come to her rescue. Not long after, a search party found Madison and brought her safely out of the jungle. She eagerly recounted her incredible adventure to them, her voice filled with excitement and wonder. In the days that followed, Madison felt a whirlwind of emotions, but above all, deep gratitude for surviving her extraordinary encounter with the gorillas in the African wilderness. It felt like a scene straight out of a movie, and she couldn't wait to share the story of her thrilling experience and the unexpected bond she had formed with the gorilla family. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.